Hey, what's up? Welcome back to JB Breaks Free. I hope you're having a great day, a blessed day, and getting 1% better than yesterday and breaking free from whatever is holding you back. I'm trying to do the same. I got out there and Instacarted. I think I made about $30. I think I'm at 130 for the week, shooting for 200 at least, maybe 230 to 250. Not bad. That is going to pay for my Wednesday night off. And it looks like I'm going to have Wednesday nights off permanently. It seems like my boss is going to keep the restaurant closed on Wednesdays. And you know what? That's fine for me because I've kind of put myself in a position to be able to deal with that. And it's going to talk a little bit, it's going to tie into a little bit of what I want to talk about today, which is what does financial freedom mean to me? I want to talk about accountability. And I also want to show off a couple of cool finds I found at the thrift store today. So I guess before I get into the meat of this video, I'll show you. First, I got this in my pocket change. So cool. 1961 silver, 90% silver quarter. Very cool find. I was lucky to find it. I just happened to see it. I do have an interest in like stacking silver and gold, and I dream about that sort of stuff. For the prepper's mentality and also just kind of a cool thing. I found this old seat cushion, Syracuse University seat cushion. It was $6 at the thrift store. I'm thinking with football season right around the corner, who knows? A brand new one of these went for $55 recently on eBay. If I could get $25 or $30, I would really like that. And I got this pair of sneakers, Nikes. I looked them up. You look them up on the tag. You look up the number. The number is like 472505-003. Type that right into eBay sold listings, and it comes out to like $35, $40. That's fine with me. I'm not going to leave that on the table. I don't want to leave $20 bills in the thrift store. And if I can make $20 on each of those items, that's $40 for 5 minutes of my time and enjoying the hunt, and that just keeps playing into just freedom. All that money went to repaying all my debt, and now it goes to a bit of financial freedom. And speaking of financial freedom, what does it mean to me? This week I've had a few epiphanies, jolts of energy, refocusing moments. Yesterday I was really focused back on financial freedom and saving and frugality. And, you can kind of get on autopilot for a while and start to get bored and start thinking of stuff that you might want to buy. But then I just keep this, like today is the day that I can do my side hustles and I can have autonomy over what I do and what I do with my time. Financial freedom to me does not mean retirement. I don't think I'm going to be in that position like somebody who's just made so much money they can retire in their 30s or 40s. That's not going to be me. Retirement to me, or financial freedom to me, does not mean sitting on a beach drinking pina coladas. It doesn't mean traveling the world. Financial freedom to me means doing what I want to do. It doesn't necessarily mean not working, especially not yet as a 42-year-old. It means to me, what do you do? So what are you doing? And what would you rather be doing? And I want to do what I'd rather be doing most of the time. And that's a tough position to get to. When I paid off my mortgage and became completely debt-free, I wanted to take at least a day off from my restaurant and gig side hustle full-time because I love it. I drive around during the days shopping, mainly Instacart, and I look outside and I just feel blessed how crazy my life has been, but I got to a point where I'm sort of free. I'm still working, but I'm outside. I'm driving around, seeing the beauty. It doesn't matter if it's raining. I'm not stuck in an office. When I get out of work at night, I'm excited because I get to play the next day. I get to play. Today I'm going to play around with listing my records. Today I played with Instacart. I played with Product Tube, going into a store and making $10 doing that. Shipping records. Trying to be happy, healthy, and free. And you and I could turn what we would rather be doing into our main gig, but we can't Why? Because we buy too much stuff, too much dumb stuff that we can't afford to impress people that we don't like. That is a quote I hear quite often. Stop buying dumb that you can't afford to impress people that don't really matter. And I've been thinking so much. There's stuff that I still want, and I want to collect it, old baseball cards. But it's silly because who am I trying to impress? And what is the cost of those purchases via work hours and freedom? And I've been refocused now that I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And it might not be today where I can totally ditch my waiting tables job. And I also feel like waiting tables is a bit of my identity. I've been in a small town waiting tables at a popular restaurant for 16 years. You become almost family with a lot of these people. And I do like my job 90% of the time, minus when I'm getting yelled at for no reason or a crazy customer. But that is my passion in life, is to put myself in that position because my boss is getting older and who knows how long that's going to last. And that should be enough alone for me or anyone to want to have a backup plan. So what I want to do is put myself in a position where I can do what I'd rather be doing for as much time as possible. And it takes some humility to do that. And you have to take some steps back to take steps forward. Humility is maybe a smaller house. Do you have too much house? Maybe driving in a car that's paid off and not a new car. Maybe not buying a bunch of collectibles that you don't really need. Sacrificing and saving. It's going to take humility to do that. And what I want to also do is when I'm gigging and doing what I want to do, that all ties in. Financial freedom to me all ties in with being healthy, listing stuff for sale, creating, writing, learning. And I want to start documenting the process more on here, not waiting to be perfect at video editing, but maybe sticking some videos together that could expand more of these topics. Showing some Instacart ride-alongs and point of view things of listing stuff for sale, where I list them for sale. Not just sticking to one thing. I have plenty of interests, and I want to explore more of those, and I want to document more of this journey of me becoming free. And I want to start focusing on Instagram, Twitter. You can follow me at JBBreaksFree. I want to start doing more YouTube shorts, TikTok, Snapchat. I want to get into all that stuff and just document this process because it's fun for me. I love every second of it, and I think that's something honorable that people could strive for. I think it's not, with Wednesdays off, I'm not going to be the richest person in the world. I'm going to work for a couple hours in the morning for 4 or 5 days during the week and then have no stress of a boss today. Be able to watch my kids play soccer tonight. Be able to tuck them into bed. Take them out for ice cream after because it's their last game. And I get all that because I get to screw around in the morning and shop for groceries on Instacart and list records for sale. I get to go to concerts that I might want to splurge on because I list records for sale. I get to have a ton of money in my Amazon gift cards that I could use potentially for Christmas or to invest into this channel with cameras and gear because I don't buy stuff that I don't need. Whether you're making $45,000, $50,000, $80,000, being happy is the goal. I think that should be to go. I'd rather smile in my paid off vehicle than cry in my Ferrari, than cry in my $80,000 truck, than cry in my Escalade that I see driving around town. I have a friend, and acquaintances who have really flashy cars, and maybe they're in jobs that they don't necessarily love. Maybe they have anxiety. Maybe they have depression. Maybe they have unhappiness. Everyone's fighting battles that we don't know about. And no amount of money is worth your joy, your fulfillment, and your happiness. And that's something that I want to keep reminding myself and you guys on a daily basis. Just like we talk about things multiple times on this channel, it's just flexing that muscle, and eventually it will become muscle memory, and you'll just be joyful and a saver and somebody who wants improvement daily. And to do this, I've had to plot on my time off, on my weekends, on holidays. When I'm not at work, I'm working. But I'm loving the process of having a backup plan and having an escape plan and having a plan for freedom. And that's what I'm doing every day, and I just love doing it. It's so much fun. And then finally, I want to wrap up the video talking about accountability. Everything in my life is 100% my fault and my responsibility. My health, my job, my relationships, where I live, the money that I spend, my health, they are all, and etc. They are all 100% my doing. I could leave my job today. I could, if you're in a toxic relationship, you could get out of that today. If you are in debt, you better start saving. Your health, that's your responsibility. You've been eating or lack of exercise. All of that, taking 100% responsibility for your actions is really a great way to understand where you are and why, and if you want to change it, what you need to change. So I hope this video finds you well, and I love your comments. I can't wait to talk to you. I can't wait to hear from you, and I hope you're having a great day, a blessed day, and I hope you're breaking free. And I'll see you on the next video.